Hi everyone. We're going over the last part of the geometric and arithmetic series, and there's 3 problems I found from past math exams, which is not that many, by the way, but I found 3 where you had to know how to use the Greek sigma or the summation sign. Since we're finding the sum, this is the arithmetic formula. And this one's a geometric one. Again, they'll give you that on your test. Okay, so there's these 3 problems here. And I took the liberty of making the shorthand, but they want you on number 1 to write out the sum of 4 terms. It's just up to 4. So, basically what you're doing is you're going to plug in 4, and you're going to get use of 1 plus use of 2 plus use of 3 plus use of 4. Alright? So, we're going to write out the 4 terms. Use of 1, you plug in 4, and you get 2 to the 4th, which is 16. And we're going all the way to 7. So this would actually be, let me rewrite this. Oops, sorry. Let's do it more properly. This would be use of 4 plus use of 5 plus use of 6 plus use of 7. So basically from there on you're just multiplying by 2. So this would be 32, this would be 64, and this would be 128, because I just multiplied each term by 2. Or you can plug it in and do it that way. So that's your 4 terms. Now just notice here though that we had 4 terms. We went from 4 to 7. And so the way you find the number of terms is you subtract use of n minus use of 1, then you add 1. So 7 minus 4 equals 3, plus 1 gives you your 4 terms. In this case, we need to know the number of terms here. So we're going to go where we're going to go to use of 4 to use of 30. We don't want to write them all out, but the number of terms is going to be 30 minus 4 plus 1. So that's going to be 27 terms. So we want to find the sum of those 27 terms. So what I get is, I don't know where I'm at. Alright. I'm the wrong one. So basically, let me find it. So we get, we want the 27 terms equals use of 1, plug in 1, we already know it's what? 16 times 1 minus r, our r is 2, that's right there, 2 to the r, so, to the n, sorry, and our n is 27, all over 1 minus r, and r is 2. So this equals negative 1. So you just plug that in the calculator, and I already did this, so let me try to find it so I don't have to stop and do this. There it is. And you get 2,147,483,632. Alright, I just plugged this in the calculator like that. Alright. The next one is a linear, therefore arithmetic sequence. They want you to write out the first few terms. So I plug in 1, and I'm going to get 1. I plug in 2, I get negative 1, and you can see we're going down by 2, so this would be negative 3. Alright, now they want to find the sum of that. So recall our sum formula is n over 2 times use of 1 plus use of n. So the sum, and there's 20 terms, it's 20 minus 1 plus 1. So it equals 20 terms. So it's 20 over 2. Why did I put 20? 20 over 2 My first term we already figured out was 1. And my last term is going to be 3 minus 40, which is negative 37. So I get 10 times negative 36, which equals negative 360. All right. And the last one we found was this one. This one's linear, and they want you to just find the sum. So I'm going to use my formula. I'll squeeze it right here. So this is 3 to the n. So my first term is going to be 3. You plug in 1 and you get 3. The total terms I have is 20. I'm going to separate this out here. So I have two separate problems going on. This is an actual problem on the test. So we get the sum equals 20 over 2. My first term, I plug in 1. I get 3 times 1 is 3. And then I plug in 20. That's going to be my last. That would be 60. So that equals 10 times 63, which equals 630. And now I need to do this one. And I need to know how many terms I have. So it's going to be 100 minus 21 plus 1. So basically that's 80. So 80 over 2. You plug in 21 here, you get 63 plus plug in 100, and you get 300. So you get 40 times 363, and I think I did this one, and you get 14,520. And that's all. These were basically very easy. Take care.